Hello, users. Hello, users. Welcome. We are bringing it back with Doom 3, a BFG, and I'm about to enter the monorail section. Just kidding. Just kidding. See, that was a little joke. I knew that was going to happen. I've played this game before. God, that was a classic. Yes, we are back in Doom 3. Terrible outdoor textures, holy fucking shit. Getting all the oxygen tanks, they're collectibles. But yeah, so we are not going to the monorail just yet. We are going to take a slight detour. And we are going to see a new friend, an old new friend, again very soon. So, definitely one of the best enemies in the original game. So. Old new friend! I like how that doesn't happen if you if you shoot rockets, but when they do, it's fucking serious. Oh shit, I gotta reload. I gotta reload that too. Forgot I've got a new rule where I don't reload during combat because the game's too easy, so I gotta think of something. The good thing about arbitrary rules is that I can break them basically whenever I want, so it's pretty cool. And they literally mean nothing as well. So like if I do break them, it's not like it matters, because, you know, I don't give a fuck. It's my Let's Play. Look, see, I just violated the rule. What are you gonna do? Nothing. The answer is nothing. You can't do a single thing. I am low on health. I would like more. That'd be pretty cool. I really do like the recycling section though, because it's got some of the most interesting and unique areas of the game. Obviously besides the hell level, of course. But it's got a lot of like acid and nukage in it, which is not something that appears much else throughout the game, so it's really cool. There's a very very often used kind of level design dynamic in the original classic games, but it's not very much used in Doom 3, so I do appreciate this area for being one of the only instances, if not, I think maybe the only instance in the game where there's nukage. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, I've killed everyone. I'm gonna save just because. Better safe than sorry. There's gonna be a demon right there. I love that twisting light, or the shaking light, and I love how the demon does the shaking light. It's really cool. Would have been cooler if you saw the shaking light from far away, like more beforehand. More pronounced. Rather than kind of hearing the roar and the light at the same time. But that's just my minor opinion. Destroyed. Okay. There should be health somewhere around here. Anything? There's definitely something up here. I know that for sure. There we go. Ah! One thing I like about the Revenants in Doom 3 compared to classic Doom is that you can shoot the rockets and they will explode before they hit you. Another line of defense. Alright. I wish there were more enemies in this game. Things like the plasma gun just don't really feel super duper worth using when there's only one enemy on screen. But maybe that's just because I'm so used to only really using it in hordes. Been playing a lot of slaughter maps lately. As you can see here, we have nukage on the ground. It's really cool. Oh, was that like that after the explosion? Because if so, that's really cool. A little broken pipe. That was a little scary. Alright. I'm relatively good on health now, so I feel more safe. And of course we have this, so now I'm all good to go. New PDA, so be sure to get your comments ready to talk about how bad the PDA system is.
Mars hazmat response team dated October 1st, 2145. We have concluded that the Martian atmosphere is leaking heavily.
I can barely hear this fucker.
The standard number 5 disposal drugs. The engineers cannot explain the high level of contaminants in our internal atmosphere.
Internal
Air scrubbers
atmosphere.
and filtration systems all seem to be operating at normal levels. Yet a small layer of particulate is making it into the storage areas. That is what caused the lockdown yesterday. EAT Director Charles Hollis informs me that its personnel won't be harmed by these contaminants in the air, but we've seen that they do cause a corrosive reaction and do produce to the rough compounds in the storage systems. Effective immediately, all number 5 disposal drums must be locked away in at least a Class 2 rated transport medium. Assessment ends.
Assessment ends. I couldn't really understand that. It was too low, and then the guy's accent was too foreign. I couldn't really pick up on it over the fucking ambience. That's one thing. I wish this game had fucking individual volume sliders. It's really bizarre that it doesn't. That's such like a vital feature. Like fucking PlayStation 1 games have that shit. Like, come on. What the fuck? But either way, we turned the nukage off, which is a cool thing. Should have waited for that one a little bit. Oh wait, no, it actually took care of that. Okay, awesome. Fucking spiders. Awesome. I'm used to doing this section while trying to outrun those guys, and it's always really annoying. Because the spiders will make it. And a speedrun this area is really frustrating because the spiders here will generally kind of like jump at you sometimes and it'll knock you a little bit and do that thing where the screen goes like, you know, and then like you can't really see where you're going, and then like a demon will catch up to you and that'll make things super uncomfortable. I'm gonna try to kill all of them just because I've got too much fucking ammo. fucking more of them. One thing about the chain gun versus the machine gun is clearly the chain gun has more powerful like bullets, but it's so much more inaccurate, and it's got the same amount of ammo, so it's much less accurate, and also ammo for it is much less frequent. It just seems really redundant with the machine gun in the game. I feel like it's only in there to like justify the classic gamer quota. But then again, they forewent the super shotgun for Doom 3. They only added it in Resurrection of Evil, though it is really good in Resurrection of Evil. But see how inaccurate that is? Barely fucking hitting the guy. Would have probably been dead if I had just continued shooting with the machine gun. But yeah, this is a nice little area that kind of reminds you of E1M1 a little bit. Very cool, especially the hexagonal tiles. Very, very good design. Uh-oh, another PDA. Hopefully I don't get any essays and soliloquies in the chat room of people complaining and crying. Oh, no audio logs. We're good. The emails are, you know, they're okay, but I'm not gonna be pressed to read them, because at least with audio logs I can explore the environment while that happens. Also, I got the rocket launcher. Awesome. Easy mode. One time in the original game I had this airlock get like stuck and like break the game, and I had to like reset the entire game. Never had that happen since. It's only happened the one time, but it was very interesting. There we go. God, I love how many items there are. I wish they would just have so many super duper secrets and just put like one armor shard in each one. Because there's just so many goddamn fucking secrets. And like, it's so redundant in BFG Edition because they all just give you an incredibly high amount of items. I'm gonna open that up. Alright, new level. Alright, recycling 2. We have a nice cutscene at the start here. Well, I guess that's technically not a cutscene because I get to keep my ability to move.
To find me. There's no need to rush. I am
50 fucking grenades. Holy shit.
It's a pity you did not alert the fleet, but it is of no
I love the
consequence.
monster in the background,
I'll
like.
alert them myself. They will come to the rescue and be consumed by my legion. We will use their ships to bring this hell to Earth. You won't live to see it, and you will die
scared.
long before you have a
I'm
chance
so
to
scared. I'm so scared. And then that thing comes down. Can you go in here? No.
Toxicity level increasing.
There's nothing left but a slow death.
A slow death. I like when Betruger gets more involved, like directly involved with you. Like before he just seems super badass and then he starts to realize that you're kind of annoying and then starts sending more fuckers at you. I think it's cool.
Due to the threat of external contamination.
Let's see if this other PDA has that. Probably an email? Let's see.
Attention. Due to the threat
It's
of
very
external
important that you remember to
contamination,
store your toxic
hazard
waste
doors
barrels.
sealed.
Alright, nothing in there. What, Anthony Garza? New rocket launcher! Martian buddy. Alright, well. I don't feel like... Oh, wait, I haven't even gone through this part yet. Never mind. I'll probably get that later. I was rushing a little bit. I thought it said that I had 30 ammo left. But then I saw that, you know, there's a 0 at the end. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know I'd been using the shotgun so much. I do like when they constantly start spawning enemies behind you. It's really cool. It's like the whole map is it's constantly alive. Makes a good feeling. I wish you could see more like enemies crawling across the windows kind of thing, like imps, like say crawling on pipes, like say up there, or like maybe further away, because if they were that close they'd probably jump at you, but just more things in the distance and background I feel like could be cool. I'm going to continue to use the shotgun here. A lot of very close, up and personal monster spawns here. I'm trying not to run as much because I feel like it's more interesting and cinematic if I don't. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It's possible. The actual real reason is this is one of the only games I like, and if I'm going to be making 30-minute videos, I'm going to make them take as long as possible. That's the real reason. Just so I can play the game as much as possible. Expand my ad revenue on YouTube. Gotta make more than 2 cents per video. Reminder to give me money on Patreon. Thank you.
Destroy this.
It kind of sounds like when they're spawning enemies that it kind of sounds like the monster voice is saying pistachios. Anyone ever get that? Just like pay attention to the next time it happens. Little Easter egg for you. I gotta reload. Damn. I like that kill. Nice setup there. Alright, we're getting to a really cool part. New enemy. I believe they're called the cherub or whatever. Very scary, very spooky. I love the idea of shooting babies with shotguns though. It's pretty cool. Pretty badass. Very satanic. I wish you could see like the piles of baby corpses though. I wish they didn't like disintegrate. That'd be a lot cooler. But what are you gonna do? Holy shit, there's so many of these fuckers. Holy fuck. Cut it out. Whew, I gotta reload all my guns. I like how you hear coughing if you go through that. It's really cool. Got him, got him. Alright, we're getting to a really cool part though. That I haven't done in a while, because there is a skip for it that I normally do. I'm a gamer. Gonna continue to reload my guns.
Warning. Danger level orange. Unsafe toxicity level.
I love that noise. I love how if you're familiar with Doom, you know what that is too. It's a really good one. It's good ass stuff. Alright, so there is a skip here where you can rocket jump. I think I'll show it and then do the actual segment. So normally what I would do is I would do this. Just kidding. I would do this and then I can just leave. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to actually kill all these fuckers. So this is the Mancubus. The Doom 3 Mancubus. Really cool looking. A heavy enemy. They have a lot of health, like a boss monster. I wish they were used more, but they're very fun to fight. I also love the like maze-like environment here. I love hearing them like walk, like the noise that it makes when they stomp around. It's something that wasn't really like an idea in the original, just because like the idea of walking footsteps just, you know, wasn't a thing. But it's really cool to hear them womble and shamble around, like the big fuckers that they are. Scary! But yes, then this falls down. One thing about this game is I feel like every encounter is always too short. Like the one encounter with the spiked up dude in the ceiling where you meet the new kind of like doggy imp things. Like I feel like that was way too short. There should have been like more destruction in the arena. Like you kill 3 of them and then like, you know, like something cool happens. I don't know. I just feel like every one of those like specific new enemy encounters, I feel like they're all just too short. Did I click that one? I did. Okay. Got him. Running low on shotgun shells. I've only got 270. Scott Johnson, my man. But he's got this. Oh no, audio logs on file. What about emails? Locked armaments. Ah, here we go. 483. Okay. Cool armaments, dude. Alright, the next level is the monorail. My little pillow fortress behind me.
Rise, rise, quas mir Yavapan. There is no death for
It's just
you.
not my cup, by the way. Just gotta make sure that's understood. Alrighty. Let's see what's on this audio log.
This is the audio log of engineer Sam Harding, dated April 5th, 2145. I have just completed repairs on the magnetic locks and have significantly reprogrammed the pressure sensors on the monorail systems. My fellow engineers and I are confident that the accident of last week will never happen again. The accident should never have happened in the first place. The internal sensors led the computers to believe that there was a vacuum inside the vehicle. Unfortunately, the computer decided that the only way to fix this pressure discrepancy was to open all doors in an attempt to equalize pressure at the outside. In going over 15,000 lines of code today, I can see no reason for this tragic event to have occurred. But somehow, the logs show the discrepancy is clear as day. Honestly, this looks to me like another case of a solid system going to hell in a handbasket. Confident that the layers of protection I added to the code today will prevent any such occurrences from happening again. I'm off to meet engineer Jim Torben at the access doors to the Delta Complex platform to try and troubleshoot a faulty track sensor that's been causing the doors stick.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in here and activate this like normal. And listen to this guy in here.
Now leaving environmental reprocessing.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload. And then I'm going to do the glitch method.
Who are you? What are you doing?
I just want to hear what this guy has to say first for story purposes.
He went to investigate what was going on. He never came back.
He never came back.
I don't know where he is. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I love that. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, here's a little trick. If you jump onto the monorail and do this, if you notice, if you hear it, you can jump up and kind of see that computer. You can click it from the outside, and then as you can see, you just go through the ground. None of this stuff is solid, but it does look really cool, and you do get a better view of it. But it's a really fun glitch. It's not really a speedrun glitch, because it's kind of an auto-scroller anyway. Like, it's not like you can really outrun this thing. Over here, though, you can step on this stuff, but not there. You can go over here. You cannot go through this pipe, or you can go through this pipe, rather. Yeah, I like how we're behind the monorail now. I wonder if you can jump over to that. No. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this whole area is really nicely detailed, so it's really cool to get a good look at it from the outside. I've actually not tested all of this stuff. I guess you just fall through everywhere here. Except for, like, these areas. Oh, this doesn't open, so you gotta make sure you do it right. No losing the monorail. Otherwise you get locked. Can you go down here? You can.
Remember, safety first. Please do not exit the vehicle without wearing proper environmental protection.
This is fun. This is fun. Okay, let's do it for real this time. Alright, we're outside.
Remember,
Again, a really cool environment.
please do not exit the vehicle without wearing proper
It's fun that you don't need oxygen out here,
in the event
because
of an emergency.
oxygen's kind of like a scripted on or off thing, and you never turn that on because you're supposed to be in the monorail.
Now
I wonder if you
entering
can jump
Site
onto
2.
this. Oh, you can. Ah, but it just does that. You can't land on the
Now
actual
entering
surface.
Site 2.
Okay.
Warning.
So if you do
Airlock
this and then run ahead really fast, you won't be able to use your weapons.
repairs.
You have to wait for it to open and then walk back over there to actually gain access to your weapons again. It's a little thing. And speaking of little things, I'm actually going to end this video here, because we've reached my 30-minute allotment, just about. And so we're going to continue the next level from the monorail. As we can see, we can't get back in. We're going to have to leave our friend in there, our lovely friend. But I will see you later. So goodbye. I'm going to exit the game. I'm going to awkwardly turn the game off. I'm going to have, you know,